So the first episode is called The Man Who Was Death, and the title is great. From the beginning it announces a grim side of Tales from the Crypt, and it sounds like a tale actually, The Man Who Was Death, or a story being told to us, right from the title. And the episode opens on a scene where we are in the middle of a prison, and we got some prisoner who is about to be executed, and we first can hear the voice over of the prison executioner, played by wonderful actor Bill Sadler. And we first hear him before we see him, and I think this is great. We are like in literature in the middle of the thoughts of the character. Who is the man and the main character of the episode? The man, it's all about the man. An epitome of death, by the way, because he kills people and enjoys killing people. He takes pleasure in doing so. And we first see him in a combination of some kind of tracking up and a low angle, which sets him like a big figure for us viewers. And he addresses us, breaking this fourth wall. And I think this is quite interesting to start an anthology like this. A character talking to us. So we are implying his life. We can't escape his thoughts and his vices, or his, let's say, violence, because he doesn't hide. He likes making people suffer, as he says. And from the beginning he utters some kind of puns or black humor, saying that the guy complaining about being executed, the guy screaming and crying because he's about to die on the electric chair. Well, the executioner just say he's about to know the valley of death soon. You're going to know the valley of death soon, something like that. So the tone is established from the beginning, this black humor and this man who's not that good, but who has something, who has, well, charisma for us. So it's all centered on this guy, and the character development is interesting. Niles Talbot has been, I think for 12 years, a prison executioner, and he's a callous man. He wants justice. He has a strong sense of doing the right thing, and is eager to have criminals punished. He likes to make them suffer. And later in many scenes outside and inside bars, we can see he reflects on the surrounding of the city, which he says dirty as humanity. It's supposed to be dirty. Man is supposed to be dirty somehow. And he says he's always loved electricity and is against lethal injection. So he has something with electricity, which is a symbol of human evolution initially, and a symbol of civilization. And here it's a symbol of death, of a regression. So this guy is associated to this electricity and as a symbol of death here, the electric chair. And he questions various things. He's not a dumb executioner, actually. So we question things such as the evolution of real Americans, what he calls real Americans, bikers, freedom, the idea of what the country was supposed to be about. He also tackles the idea of the couple relationships, and he doesn't deny the idea that there's a God, but he's not attached to money either. So he's not a rotten character, despite the fact that when he loses his job, because death penalty is abolished, he starts killing people because he has this strong sense of justice. He's not rotten. We get this sympathy for him because he wants to make the right thing. He wants to punish the criminals who were freed, and he wants to be fair. He's not attached to money. You can't buy the guy. But however, his view, we start to change maybe. So he will kill a biker and a couple who are bad humans in a way that they were harmful to others. They caused the death of other people. But as the episode progresses, we have a different view on the character of this vigilante, because he wants to kill a go-go dancer at a club, and his view on love and women are interesting too, because what is it that he says? You are not supposed to fall in love. Falling in love is, if you fall in love, you're lost. Okay, as long as you fall in love, you're okay. Women will cut your balls off, and this kind of phrase, treat whores like queens and queens like whore, in my opinion, it shows patent misogyny, and that's when we lose him, when he wants to kill, and maybe this woman, this queen bitch, I guess he calls her, and he loses his mind there, and he's being arrested. But we can't really hate this character. He's interesting. He's very ambiguous. Killing is not something I would advocate, of course, but his justice, need, his vengeance he wants, we can understand. And he clearly epitomizes death. He was death. Oh. And even when he loses his job of executioner, he couldn't get one job because people won't stand someone who was death. People won't like to be in touch with someone who is death. So the bottom line of the episode, it's great. Not my favorite of all, but it's a great start. And there is an idiom for this one, who would be the guy gets a dose of his own medicine. This is the story of the man who was dead, but it goes further than that. It's more than a twist of fate, and this unexpected outcome. And he will endure what he used to make endure. He will cry like prisoners used to cry with him. And he will be killed by some kind of executioner whom he wouldn't have thought would be like him, that is, daring watching him in the eyes. So, got a dose of his own medicine. That's wonderful. And the music from the beginning is interesting because it's like, to me it sounds merry. And the episode opens with that kind of merry music by Ry Cooder, I guess, and it ends in the same way. So it's really, this is the ending. This is a cycle, the cycle of the man who was death. So thanks for watching, and let me know what you think about